And now, your CitrusTV Sports Report.
There's a national championship within reach for Syracuse men's soccer. Welcome into sports. I'm Jesse Cook. Happening right now in Cary, North Carolina, Syracuse is locked in with Creighton in the NCAA semifinal. 0-0 is the score right now. Now, the Orange have won every tournament game by 1 goal, relying heavily on keeper Russell Sheely. He leads all remaining goalies in save percentage. The redshirt senior led the team to the ACC championship as tournament MVP. News from the gridiron. Both the defensive and offensive coordinators for the Syracuse football team are hightailing it for the city limits. It was announced Thursday night that both DC Tony White and OC Robert Anae would be parting ways with the Cuse program. White is changing in oranges for Corn as the head of the defense at Nebraska, and Anae will take control of the offense at North Carolina State, an ACC foe. The Hawaii native only spent 1 year in the 3-1-5, coming in from Virginia after the 2021 season. With Anae came former UVA quarterbacks coach Jason Beck. Now, Beck will be taking over the Orange offense in Anae's place, and his first contest comes in the Pinstripe Bowl on December 29th. Moving to the hardwood, Syracuse men's basketball takes on an old Big East rival in Georgetown tomorrow in the Dome. The two teams have faced each of the last 7 seasons, with the Hoyas taking 4 of those 7 tilts, including last year's game, 79-75. And on to the women's side. SU faced a floundering Coppin State squad Thursday night, but floundering does not mean that CSU drowned. The struggling Eagles mounted a memorable fight. Mossy Staples nailed a couple of threes. They led by as many as 8. And here, she would finish with 21 points. That one gave Coppin State its largest lead, but Deasia Fair is anathema to everything that she stood for. 27 points on the game for her. She finished with the game lead. That gave Syracuse its first lead of the game, and Tisha Hyman started to add on. Syracuse wins 93-75. Here's what Deasia Fair had to say.
We have to, be the 1-2 punch here, and we have to get this team going probably before anyone else will. So if I can get going and she can at the same time, why not go to her?
Now moving to Syracuse ice hockey, they have a massive test going on right now as well. They're hosting number 13 Vermont. The score is 0-0, but keep in mind, the Orange have failed almost every contest with non-conference opponents. They're a measly 2-7-1 in those games. The Catamounts represent their first ranked opponent.